The best thing about life is all the characters that you are to take on in this life. Because the funny thing is that this person that you've created, the person that you are, is not really you. You aren't this person. You're gonna go through several different characters in this life. But is it going to be the ones that you want to experience, that you want to be? And if it's not, then we must work at changing that. Because for 26 years, I was this person. I did not get good grades. I was not a good student. Didn't do my homework. Didn't feel the best about myself. Didn't have the highest self-esteem. And it showed in my life and the friends that I had, the things that I did, the opportunities that I took, the people that I was around. It all showed in my life based on the beliefs that I had, the character that I was being. And I wasn't aware. I was young. I was a young kid in my, late teens, early 20s, just going with the flow, going through life. And I was being that character, and you may be a character right now in your life. It may not have even dawned on you until this moment to think, what is the character that I'm playing right now? Because we actually have the ability to create a character. How we think, how we feel, how we act, that creates our personality. So we are able to change that by changing the thoughts that we engage in, the emotions that we engage in, and the actions that we engage in. We must change our character if we want to change anything in our lives. You must change you. That's how it's done. You don't get to be at this stage of life with X amount of results, with low frequency habits, as a low frequency person, low frequency character. We must be at a high frequency, experiencing gratitude, love, appreciation, joy, cheerfulness, acceptance, peace, if we want to really experience the best things in this life. And then we also have to be very deliberate and intentional on who we want to be, what type of car we want to drive, the home we want to live in, the job that we want to have, the income that we want to make, the shape of our body, the health, the relationships in our lives. All of it depends on our character. And if we are not getting what we want, then we must change our character. We must be the person that has that income, that relationship, that house, that car. And if we are not getting that in our lives, we must strive for that and make that a reality. And it starts with your character. It starts with who you are being. And most importantly, it starts with your beliefs. Because if you don't believe that you can be in great shape, if you don't believe that you can be a great student, you're not even going to try. I got D's and F's all through high school. I didn't even try. I didn't even study because I just didn't believe I was smart. I didn't believe I could actually get a B or an A. So I didn't even bother studying. What's the point if you don't even believe that you can even achieve those results? But if you believe that you can achieve those results, you are going to do what it takes. And it's not going to be easy. But it all starts with who you are being. Before it was the German philosopher Goethe. He said, before you can do something, you must first be something. You must be that right now and take action towards making that a reality in your life. But you start with being. Write out the person that you want to be. the things that you want to have, the relationships, the income, the house. Be that person right now. Be that character. Write that out. Read it to yourself every single day. I am this person. And read it out loud to yourself. And start to see yourself as this person. Don't let anyone else tell you what you are. And if they say anything that contradicts who you believe you are, don't pay it any mind. Because what they say doesn't matter. All that matters is what you think of yourself. So create this new character and implement it in your life. Because that's where everything starts. It's how we think, how we feel, and how we act. If we change those areas, those thoughts, those feelings, those actions, everything in our life will change. Because if you change what's going on inside, the outside's going to reflect the change. So it starts with you, the character that you are being. Give yourself the role, like an actor in a script. Write it down in detail and live the part. Live as though you're already that person. Don't let anything out here tell you otherwise. You must deny the evidence of the senses and see the unseen and believe in that and work at creating that in your life. And the things will fall into place at the right times. You must trust the process. So that's it. Be the character that you want to be. Write it out in detail. It's a beautiful way to live. You have the choice. You have the free will. So do it. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next episode.